Okay, so let's start. As you can see, in the default theme, everything is contained within the container of the width 960 pixels as compared to this targeted theme where we can see that it is extended throughout the width of the screen. So very first thing what we need to do is increase this width of this container. For that, let us start inspecting element. Okay, now as you can see, container width here in the targeted theme is max width 100%, whereas in the default theme it is restricted up to 960 pixels. Max width is 960 pixels. So suppose if we increase from 960 to 100%, it will stretch across the entire screen. Let us put a border and see. Border. We'll put temporarily border of 1 pixel, solid red. See, 960 pixels. Okay, as you can see, this is the default width of the container. What we are going to do? We are going to increase it to 100%. So now with this, okay, 100%, as you can see, now it is extending across the width entire screen. Padding, right and left padding, we will reduce from 25 to 15 pixels. So now now we'll copy this rule in the custom CSS of our default theme and save it. Now when we refresh this, we can see that now this width is 100%. See, as you can see, this is extending throughout. Okay, now we will start styling the top menu. Okay, now to target anchor tag of top menu, we can see here that we have a class of top menu and inspect tool. It will take us, yes, see, top menu LIA, border to 0 pixel, that means it is removed from the left side, that it is shown over here. This left border, it is removed. Then font color set to FFF, font weight to 400, padding of top bottom 8 pixels, left and right 15 pixels. Background color change to E41EB7, margin 01000 and font size 13. So what we will do, we'll copy this rule and now we will come here and paste it and save it. So when we refresh this, you can see that we have started getting exactly the same way it is in this targeted theme. But one thing, on hovering, it is still showing orange color. What I have done here is even on hover over state, the font color is set to white. So let us target that. A force element, suppose a hover. So hover over state, top menu LIA hover. Let us copy this CSS rule and paste it in our theme. Save it. Okay, now we refresh over here. Now we can see that even hover over, the color of the font is not changing to orange, it stays white. Now guys, if you look at on the top of this container, you can see a thin horizontal top border of pink color. Let us see what is that. This is styling of the body. Now Here what I have done, I have set font family, size, width, color of the font, default color of the font, and top border of 4 pixels. So now let us copy this CSS rule for body and paste it over here. And update. Now you can see that on refreshing, a top border has come up and font set to Leto, default font size to 16 pixels, font color and everything in its place. Okay, next you can see that because we increased the width from 960 pixels to 100%, this image has also stretched from left to right, and also this main navigation bar. Now what I have done here is, though the entire site width I have set to 100%, I wanted this image restricted to the width of 960 pixels and main navigation bar also restricted within the limit of 960 pixels, and both of them centered across the screen. Now to do this, first of all, let us set this image. Inspect element. Okay, so in order to restrict this logo 2 class to 960, here the width is 100%. Suppose max width 960 pixels. This will restrict it to 960 pixels, but what I want is, if you can see here, this image is restricted up to 960 pixels, but there is a background of the same color that is stretching right from left to the right throughout the entire width of the screen. In order to achieve this, what I did, that I created another class, container logo 2, and I wrapped logo 2 within this container logo 2 class. So let us do that. Suppose container logo 2. Now we will go to the header section, and where we have inserted this logo 2, let us see. It is just above and of logo 2, container logo 2, above above class 2, above class 2, sorry, logo 2. Yeah, here it is, above logo 2, container logo 2. Okay, so just above container logo, class logo 2, sorry, I'll include one more div class equal to container logo 2, and that is, and this is, and end of container logo 2. So now this container logo 2 is full width stretched, and I'll add one more class to the logo 2 class. Here what I will do, I will add this wrapper 960 class, which will restrict this logo 2 to the width of 960. So I'll just decomment this, and okay, so wrapper 960, this class, what it does, max width 960, margin 0 auto. Save this. Now if we come and refresh our this, here you can see that yes, it has been restricted, but it is not centered on the screen. Let us see why. Container logo 2 is there. Container logo 2, yeah, it seems that we have not written CSS for container logo 2. Wait, so now we will copy this CSS rule for container logo 2 and paste it in our custom CSS file. Okay, indent it properly. Yeah, now I'll save it. Now when we refresh this, yes, we are now seeing this background, but still this is not getting centered. Why? Let us see. Width 0, logo to image, margin 0 to okay. Yeah, when we see this, the CSS for body home logo to it is 15 pixels, top bottom left is 0 instead of auto. So this should now fix up. So now we will copy this CSS rule and paste it in our custom LabZip custom CSS file. But here if you can see, margin is 0 instead of 15 pixel. So what we will do, we will change margin from 15 auto to 0 auto. Okay, so we don't need this auto 15, instead of 15 it is 0 auto. Save this. Now when we refresh this, we should see that our image is in the center. Next we need to change this image with this one. Now if you go to the header.php, we can see that this image is within the images folder by the name by now header.jpg. What I'll do, I'll pause this video, upload that image and resume. Okay, now that I have uploaded the new image in the images folder, let us refresh this browser. Yeah, so now you can see sorry, our new image in its place contained within the container of the 960 pixels, but the background is stretched full width across this entire screen. So in the next video, now we will start styling our main navigation menu and rest of the elements. We will stop this video here and continue in the next video. Thanks for watching this video. God bless. Take care.